Have you checked out the most awesome Ford store in eastern Idaho? We've been around for years.
And we've got top awards in the region for customer service and satisfaction.
We're Caribou Ford in Soda Springs.
Right now, we have the best inventory around, and more on the way.
Or you can custom order your new car or truck, just the way you like it.
We're Caribou Ford with the famous warranty forever.
And we're still keeping it simple in Soda Springs.
Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is proud to be a large part of the Star Valley community. The mine's Smoky Canyon Mine is a major supporter of community projects. Not to mention the phosphate ore that comes from the mine helps farmers and ranchers around the nation put high-quality products on your kitchen table. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, bringing Earth's resources to life. To learn more, visit simplot.com.
Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic have been serving the local community since 1999, including residential, commercial, and construction. Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic is your company for all of your trash needs, along with septic pumping and portable toilets. For the dependable company that has a proven trust and reliability, contact Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic at starvalleydisposal.com. That's starvalleydisposal.com. It's sale time at Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home in Afton. Stop by the showroom located half a block south of the Elkhorn Arch and take advantage of carpet, pad, and labor for only $2.99 per square foot. LVP is also on sale with the product available for $2.99 per square foot. Battleson Brothers also has carpet remnants available. That's Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, open in Afton, just south of the Arch.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
Star Valley Physical Therapy, a division of Star Valley Health, is committed to guiding you back to great health through effective physical and occupational therapy services. Star Valley Physical Therapy offers aquatic therapy to treat conditions such as arthritis, back pain, chronic pain, joint pain, sprains, strains, and much more. Aquatic therapy allows for patients to perform activities and exercises that would normally be too painful. Learn more at starvalleyhealth.org.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
Live coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HDC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock. automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Hey, this is Duke and Dal, and recently we decided to do a little less broadcasting and a little more baking.
We even made our own logos.
The Bank of Duke and Dal of Wyoming is open for business. Ooh, we already got a phone call. Nice. Bank of Duke and Dal of Wyoming. You want to make a deposit? Yeah, we'll take your money.
As you can see, our customer satisfaction is on the rebound.
Bank of Duke and Dal, how can I help you? Oh, you want to make a withdrawal? No, that money's gone. Who do you think we are? First Bank of Wyoming? Jeez. Plan your next vacation to scenic Star Valley, Wyoming with a luxurious day at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Enjoy your own comfortable cabin with a soaking tub and top amenities. A hot complimentary breakfast is always included. Book your stay at KodiakMountainResort.com.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician.
I'm a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
My best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool! We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
I'm Pace Owens. I'm one of the pharmacists at Star Valley Health. We are positioned very closely in Fusion and Oncology Center, where we can help provide novel therapeutics to patients that come in for cancer, rheumatologic, or other neurologic diseases. And we help support you in getting the right dose at the right time under monitored care to help you on your journey back to health. For more information, visit starvalleyhealth.org or talk to your provider about a referral.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
Avail Valley Construction is hiring and a great place for high school seniors to enter the workforce after graduation. Multiple positions are open with competitive pay right out of high school. To learn more about a rewarding career for those of any age, visit availvalley.com.
Your leader in local coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Welcome to Star Valley High School for this matchup here at the 4A West Regionals as the 4-seed Star Valley Braves take on the 5-seed Natrona County Mustangs in this win and you're in, lose and go home matchup here on Braves Field. We're just getting through our starting lineups here as this game is set to start right about noon. We've had one game already played here at Braves Field as it was a girls matchup between Natrona County and Rock Springs. Natrona came out on top 5-0 over the Tigers in that one. So the Natrona County Phillies will move on and will have a position at state, and they will play both Friday and Saturday as Rock Springs Lady Tigers season is over. These two teams had a compelling matchup here in Star Valley just a couple weeks ago where the Braves came out on top with a 1-0 victory over the Mustangs in what was a tight game for most of the match. It came down to what actually was an own goal by the Mustangs in the last 10 minutes of play, which put the Braves on top, and Natrona was not able to find the equalizer in that one as the Braves won that one. That really propelled them into this number 4 seed here at regionals. As I mentioned earlier, this is a win and you're in. So if you win this game, you will get to play Friday and Saturday, but more importantly, you will punch your ticket to the state tournament in Rock Springs next weekend. So a big matchup between these two squads. When these two squads played in Casper, Natrona came out on top in that one, beating the Braves by 2 goals. So these two teams are very evenly matched, and it should be a really good contest here between the Braves and the Mustangs as the Braves hit the field and the Mustangs huddle up and we get ready for action here. Looks like we've got some Braves that have changed up hairstyles on me. I can usually identify them by hairstyle or shoe color, and so we're just going to have to go solely off of shoe color, as it looks like Bueller's rocking the blonde as well as Allred's rocking the blonde here this afternoon, which maybe that'll make them faster. I don't know. Maybe it helps their ball skills. We'll find out here soon as we are underway here at the 4A West Regionals for this matchup between the 4-seed Star Valley Braves and the 5-seed Natrona County Mustangs. The Braves will start with possession. Here comes Hendricks. Hendricks will drop to Thompson. Over to Crook. Crook looks to switch fields. He puts the boot into this one and goes past midfield, and that's going to go into the waiting feet of the Mustangs. Mustangs will control on the far side. They're going to say that one goes out of bounds. Throw in here for Star Valley. Roberts sends it up the line. That's going to get knocked out of bounds. They'll do it again. Here comes Caden. Caden looking for the feet of Allred. Flicks it ahead. Makes a run into the box, trying to get across and able to get one on the ground. A little bit of contact on that far side before it's cleared. We've got our first corner kick of the game for the Braves. Allred will take this. Allred, who leans towards his left foot. This one sets up well for him as he can curve this ball left to right. Here comes Jesus. Puts one towards the middle of the box. That one is still being batted around. Braves get a whack at it. The goalie's on the ground. Oh, but it's cleared by Natrona County as the Braves got a couple of good swings at that ball before it's cleared. It will be a deep throw in for Star Valley.
That was a great cross by Jesus there. That was a great cross by Jesus there. I mean, it really allowed the Braves an opportunity to score and gave them multiple chances. You couldn't ask for more in a corner kick right there.
Well, yeah, talk about a golden opportunity where the Braves had the goalie on his seat, just could not find a way to connect with that ball after that happened.
That was a great way to put it, Alan. You know, he is right on his keister there.
Here's a right foot by Bueller. One hopper. That great bounces. Shot. And good cover up there by Natrona. Bueller likes to take those long shots outside the box because he's definitely got the leg power to do it. This one takes a one hop into the waiting gloves of Natrona, as that will be the first save of the game for Zach Hawley.
Hey, Braves on some good ball control and movement here. Really doing a good job of maintaining possession and using his body right there. Oh,
Colgan tries to drop the crook just a little bit too short. Here comes Reyes. Reyes wants to bring it up line. He'll drop it into the middle of the field. Salazar will settle. Looks over to Grunner. Grunner's going to send it out wide as he switches field. Here comes Turnbull. Turnbull wants to send it up the line. That's going to be too far for Sabis, and a throw-in coming for Star Valley. Throw-in here by Hendricks, wanting to work that ball up the line. That ball gets batted around. Trying to turn is Jenkins. Jenkins going to settle. Send it back to McClure. McClure trying to get this one up towards the attackers. It's going to be taken away by Natrona County before it goes out of bounds. Throw-in coming for Star Valley.
Quick transition here. Jesus lets it slide by. Oh, dang. It slid out of bounds. Great move, though.
First 4 minutes of play. The majority of these first 4 minutes have been in the Braves' favor as they have been in attack mode here early. Natrona still looking to link some of their midfield passes up to their strikers.
I feel like that's going to be one of the keys to the game. If the Braves can maintain possession and continue to create scoring opportunities, they're really going to have a great chance of taking advantage and propelling themselves to a state tournament here.
Little bit of confusion on this far sideline. They are going to award a free kick for the Braves. Roberts will take this for Star Valley. He gets the move. He puts it far post. Oh, not able to get a redirect on it are the Braves. But that was a good ball by Roberts as he sent a high arcing lob pass towards that far post as Canyon just couldn't quite get a foot on it. And it's going to go out of bounds. Goal kick for Natrona.
Going to have to give Roberts a lot of credit on that for setting that up.
That ball comes off hot from Holly. That's going to get through everyone all the way to that far sideline. Out of bounds throw-in for the Braves. They're going to say last touch by Natrona. Throw in here for Star Valley. Roberts goes up line. He's got a runner in Allred. Allred trying to make the move over Turnbull.
Oh.
A little bit of a collision on that far side. They're going to say last touch by Turnbull. Another corner kick for Star Valley. This will be their second of the game.
Doing a good job of setting it up quick. Oh, he had a chance there. Let that defense before it gets set.
Ball, this one's on the ground, looking to go to Bueller close. It's knocked away. Allred on the rebound, sends it back into the box before it's once again cleared by the Mustangs. McClure wants to keep this one on the ground, looking up line to Allred, and quickly step two by Natrona. Natrona looking to make a run. They've got Sabis on the far side. Sabis trying to get there just a tad bit too far, and will be a throw-in coming for the Braves.
You know, great defense by McClure. He could see that run coming from Sabis, and he really made a great defensive turn and kept his position. Regardless of whether the pass was going to be successful or not, he was in great position to defend.
This through ball goes a little bit too far. First action of the match for A.J. Hale, who's between the pipes for the Braves here in the first half. A.J. will cover that one up.
Great leg by A.J. here.
High ball, that's going to be headed out of the air by Turnbull.
Nice pressure. Oh, there we go. Interference by the referee right there, and he recognized that he was in the pathway, and he's going to call a dead ball right there for Natrona.
They'll drop it and will play on the drop. Quick move out by Stone King. He pushes it up to Salazar to Reyes. They want to go out wide to Menard. Big kick in, and here comes Hale. Hale's going to catch that one on his knees and cover it up for the Braves as that shot by Grunner was on line, just without the pace needed to get past Hale.
You know, in the games that we've been watching, Hale's been great in the goal. You know, he has really quick feet, quick reaction, and a really strong leg coming out of there. It's been fun to watch.
One save apiece for each goalie with the same amount of shots on goal for each side. As we've played pretty even here in the first 7 minutes, still a scoreless affair. Here comes great settle there by already pushes it outside to Roberts. Roberts has numbers as they push up the midfield. That ball just did not quite have enough air underneath it. That's going to be deflected as out of bounds. They're going to get Jesus for the foul there. I do like The energy that Jesus is playing with early on here, though, is he's really trying to win all those 50-50 balls.
He really has been given a great effort, you know, and Jesus isn't necessarily a huge dude. To see him playing physical like that has been very impressive.
Natrona wants to go out wide. Quick settle here by Nopins. Nopins drops to Grunner. They're going to say that did go out of bounds. And throw in for the Braves. Substitution here for Star Valley.
Braves, number 30, Dallas Tolman. Number 31, Eric Isaacson.
As Dallas Tolman and Eric Isaacson will check in for the Braves. Isaacson will take this. He wants to send it into the middle of the field. Quickly headed out by the Mustangs.
You know what I'm noticing here, Alan, is these teams seem to be very similarly matched. You know, they look for quick, fast scoring offensive opportunities and not necessarily always focused on ball control. And it's kind of fun to watch and evenly matched teams go up against each other.
I think they're going to go back and forth like that. Player you've got to watch on Natrona is Reyes, as Colgren will send that one out. Here comes Reyes on this far side. He's got footwork for days here as he splits two defenders but can't get past the third. That's quickly cleared out by Hendricks. Elect to go short, but taken away by Colgren. Colgren wants to make a run on this near side. He sends it back into the middle, switching fields. Allred able to flick it ahead. No one there on that outside as Allred races to the ball. They're going to send it back to Holly. Holly can't pick this one up. Ooh. Good pressure there by Jesus, but Holly's able to get that off in time.
I always enjoy seeing a good drop ball to the gully, and I love to see Jesus pressure.
Oh, yeah, that's a big wild card. Because you just don't know.
No, you don't know.
You just don't know.
Especially at the high school level, you just don't know what's going to happen. But great to see Natrona's defense confident enough to do it.
Yeah, I bet if you were in the goal, Zeke, they wouldn't do it.
They would not be dropping. No.
You would not be using the confident word. That's for sure.
Can't see with the jersey on.
It'd be more like mistakenly dropped to Zeke in the goal. Here comes Stone King. He's looking for a through ball up to Reyes. Reyes one-on-one with Hendricks. Makes a move towards the outside. Gets tripped up. He's looking for a call and will get one as he made a move to get past Hendricks. Feet got tangled up inside the box, and they will award a foul. And it will be a penalty kick coming up for Natrona. As they stop the clock, just under 30 minutes left to play in the half.
Yep, we're 10 minutes in.
We just talked about Reyes and his speed, and he showcased it there on this one.
Yeah, he beat the defender with the ball and then caught a inadvertent foot and was able to draw a foul.
Reyes will kick this as both teams away outside the top of the 18, not able to go in until the ball has been kicked. Here comes Reyes. Oh, as Hale guessed left and Reyes went right, and Natrona will strike first here in this critical 4A West regional matchup as they go on top 1-0 with a goal by Hale Reyes in the 11th minute. The Braves find themselves in a bit of a hole here early, but with still lots of time left to play in this game as the Braves have some substitutions here as Flores and Dugan check in for Star Valley.
You know, I'd like to see, at the beginning of the game, the Braves were able to maintain possession a lot more, and I felt like a lot of opportunities came off of that. So if we can get back to a little more ball control and handling it on their half of the field, we'll be able to put more pressure and kind of create some more opportunities.
Here comes Stone King right on the logo. He gets a quick pass off to Salazar. Salazar looking for help towards the outside. Nobody there, though, as Salazar puts his hands up, thinking there should have been someone. Here comes Isaacson. Isaacson, big throw into the middle. Over to Dugan. Dugan looks to drop. That's going to be volleyed, but out of bounds off of Nopins. Quick throw in here for Eric. Eric wants to go
Yeah,
open space.
Yep. Trying to figure out who that one was to as well. That's all right. It happens.
Salazar over to Stone King.
Good steal by him.
Here
Got
comes
possession.
Isaacson. Isaacson chips it ahead to Dugan. Dugan's able to win this one. He's got a drop back. Good pressure there by Turnbull. Turnbull calls out the signals for the Mustangs as Reyes will settle over to Salazar. Braves looking to get some pressure here. And you look at the lineup for the Braves right now, you have to think, where is that offense going to come from with both Bueller and Allred out, who've been the mainstays of goals for the Braves on the season? It's going to be on some of these other guys to really step up. Here comes Dugan. Towards the outside, he's making a run, trying to get past Turnbull.
Nice.
Drops it back. Oh, as Erickson had a one touch. Here's the one touch off. Looks like that was Tolman on the outside. A good look.
Good low shot from distance by Tolman. You know, just needed to create a little more movement off that goalie, but that low shot could have created a rebound shot.
And that's really what you're looking for when you're taking those long outside the 18 shots, because statistically speaking, not a lot of those are going to go in, but if you can get a one hopper off of a glove and you've got a rebounder coming in, that's where it gets real dangerous or good for the offense.
Oh, nice kick. So
here comes Isaacson trying to get a through ball, knocked away by Turnbull. Here comes Stone King. He sends the ball back to Holly. Holly's not going to mess around with that. He sends a one-touch out past midfield.
Thompson with a nice header, and Charlie's able to maintain possession of it.
Sessions over to Erickson. Erickson wants to go outside. He's got a runner here, and Isaacson tad bit too far as Eric got on his horse, just not quite quick enough there, and we've got a goal kick coming up for Natrona.
So that's pretty impressive to see a couple of football players on the Braves back line. I think this is Grant Thompson's first year after talking with him. He's able to maintain a varsity spot as a defender. That's impressive, and this is Jaden Crook's second year. So good job on Coach Spencer for recruiting some quick, big bodies back there.
Yeah,
because they've been a force to deal with this year for the Braves.
Here comes Tolman. He tries to bring it in towards the middle.
Great defense by Crook, cutting that off.
Oh, that's a great through ball.
Good job, Jaden.
Good
Able
job.
to slow down the attack right there.
Quick throw in here by the Mustangs. Here comes Reyes. Reyes wants to settle back to Stone King. One touch to the middle. Lots of space here for the Mustangs. They want to work it towards the outside. This one's going to be intercepted by Flores. Flores will settle as well. Thompson wants to send this one up. That's a good ball as Dugan puts on his horse and goes towards the outside. Holly comes all the way up 30 yards out of his goalie box to clear that one. Bold move there by the keeper for the Mustangs. Here comes the top of the 18. That ball is deflected by Renteria as he tries to get it towards the outside. One in the middle by Sessions. Here come the Brave. They've got all their midfield pushed up. They've got numbers here as Flores tries to work it inside the box. One touch by McClure. That ball goes high. Taken away by Reyes. Reyes will settle for the Mustangs. That was a good opportunity there by the Braves, though. Just not able to get a clean redirect. Ball dropped to Salazar. He'll kick it over to Grunner. Grunner wants to send a runner towards that right side. That'll be picked up by Hale. I felt like Dr. Seuss there for a second. Grunner wants to send a runner, but it was not much more funner than I thought it would be.
I think you need to be Dunner.
I totally agree with that. Good deflection here. Stone King wants to work it towards the middle. Oh, good move there by Erickson. Oh, has it taken away last second by Potter as the Braves retain possession. Here's Tolman. Tolman wants to send a chip shot up towards the 18, headed by Turnbull over to Stone King. Stone King's going to go out wide. High bounce. Not able to control before it goes out of bounds, though. Throw in for the Braves, and the Braves have some substitutions coming in.
Looks like Canyon Herd's coming back in from Mr. Isaacson.
Checking in for Star Valley, number 2, Caden Roberts, 27, Canyon Herd.
Caden's back on the wing.
Natrona, number 8, Carlos Bielska.
Nice throw in. I mean, that just covered 25 yards. That was impressive.
That ball's going to be headed out. Now the Braves have a deep throw, and they'll give it back to Erickson to take this one. He should be able to get this towards the middle of the box.
Oh, man.
Braves set up their runners. Good ball. This one on a line. That's going to be headed out again. They'll do it once more as the Braves push up their defenders towards the top of the 18. They've got a lot of field to cover here. High ball this time. Headed by Sessions. Back to Erickson. Erickson, as he goes just right.
Did we deflect that? Nope.
As it will be a goal kick coming for the Mustangs. Bit of contact again there in the box as Erickson came in on his run and tried to get a redirect on frame. That one goes just wide, though.
A little bit. No, he
good touch here by Flores. Over to Roberts. Roberts has helps in the middle. He'll use it. Back to Sessions. Sessions will settle.
That was a great read by Charlie. Oh, here we go.
Erickson back to Flores. Flores
Finish.
trying to make a move through, and that's going to get taken away. Nifty pass by Stone King. Is he looking for Nopens in the middle? As Mustangs will retain possession. Reyes wants to drop that one. Too far, though. Throw-in coming for Star Valley.
Let's see if Canyon can finish from the backside somewhere here. If we can put it across, that'd be great. Get that big, large body that's super quick. Get some contact on it.
Erickson puts it at the top of the 18. And they're going to say they're just going to do it again.
Replay, huh?
We got someone out there doing some mountain climbers. Maybe stretching out them calves.
Starting to tighten up. You need some pickle juice.
That's just an IV of pickle juice on the sideline.
Hey, the trainer does have some. I went over and investigated the training bag, looking through some tape. She's got pickle juice.
That's some good inside information there.
I know, man. Kelly's prepared.
Not everybody goes through people's stuff in the name of broadcasting. But
hey, it was in the name of a halftime tape job we got coming up for the girls' game, okay?
Gotcha.
I just want to make sure the proper tools were there.
Yeah.
It's investigation.
Jar of pickle juice.
Just in case, you know.
They're going to let this one play on.
Oh, here, nice touch.
One touch by Hurd. Tries to send it back to the middle. Had some space towards the outside.
Here we go. Come on, bud.
Erickson will settle. He tries to make a move past Stone King. Gets to his right foot. And he just gets taken out.
Nice work.
By Paxton.
That was
Stone
a shoulder
King.
and a half to the chest.
And then it's going to be a free kick here for the Braves.
Was not absorbed well.
This is a tough spot. There's not really much space to really chip it over the wall.
Gonna have to bend it like Beckham.
Yeah, it's got to be a line drive. Here comes.
Oh, man.
Charlie puts that one right at the feet of Howley. Howley able to jump on it and cover it up before the Braves could get in there. And it will be Natrona's ball. Here comes the ball up line, looking for the speedster Reyes on that outside. Good job there by Hendricks. Gets there first. Sends this one up line, but out of bounds. Throw-in coming for Natrona.
A little contact there. Hendricks wasn't really excited about, but Reyes, being the featherweight that he is, wasn't going to do a whole lot with those shoulders. Good touch by Charlie.
Sessions tries to work it towards the outside, has that taken away. Ball to Stone King. Stone King on the logo. He reloads, sends a through ball just on sides. Hale does a good job. They're going to say he was offsides. As I thought for a second, Reyes timed his run perfectly. It wouldn't have mattered either way as Hale comes out towards the top of the 18 to cover that one up for Star Valley.
So, Alan, will you give us a little more insight for those of us watching soccer that aren't familiar with the offsides rule?
Yeah, so you've got to be even or in front of that last defender before that ball is kicked. If they deem that you are past that last defender, then they will call you for offsides.
So offsides is extremely controversial almost every time. It's hard to tell perfectly. And it's kind of at the referee's discretion.
Oh, and just towards the outside as Dugan makes a great move and then flicks the ball forward. And that Howley just gets a tip on it as the center official calls that Howley got a fingertip on it, pushed that ball towards the outside, and it will be a corner kick for Star Valley.
That was a nice little show of deftness by Dugan.
Substitutions here for the Braves as Bueller, Allred, Colgren, and Jenkins check in for the offense of Star Valley as we go under 20 minutes here to play in the first half. Corner kick for the Braves. Here's a line drive.
Oh, no one got there.
Towards the outside. If you had a runner on that right, that had enough
just needed
pace.
enough touch. You just needed a mild contact. It was rocketing off anything it hit.
Yeah, if that had enough pace behind it, you just get a foot on that one and it's going 100 miles in the next direction.
They didn't want to touch it.
Not a bad play, though, on that far side, though, as it was able to get through the defense. Just tough to time your run when that ball's going so fast.
Nice.
Good slide tackle here by Allred as he gets his heels taken out from him. That's going to go out of bounds. They're going to deem it a
corner kick, right?
Goal kick.
Oh.
The Star Valley faithful thought that ball was deflected. The outside official said that it was not. It'll be a goal kick for the Mustangs.
Man, those outside officials.
Ball stays on the ground. Stone King's going to one-touch this back to Turnbull. Has a bit of a tough time handling it, but able to do so.
Gonna love this pressure right there by the midfielders and forwards, able to return possession.
Here comes Roberts. Roberts left foot out to Colgren. Colgren wants to make a move. He gets hammered in the box.
Get up.
As they are going to let that one play through and deflected last touch by the Braves. I thought Stone King got away with a good shoulder shiver into Colgren inside the box there, but they will not call the foul.
So Colgren got ricocheted into a Natrona player, and they actually called it on the original contact, which is great to see, because usually it's the second contact, you know. We got Bueller with this one right here.
Yeah, the center official will mark off those 10 yards.
That's great.
Sets the wall back a few more steps. 3 in the wall for Natrona. Kristoff will take this free kick for the Braves. You know he's going to try and put this one on frame. Here comes Bueller. Chip shot towards the backside. Oh, and headed out by Stone King as Bueller goes with the finesse side of his game. Sends a good ball towards that far post, but it's headed out by Paxton. Stone King, we've got another corner kick coming up for Star Valley.
Okay, we're running at 4 corner kicks for Star Valley right now, which is great opportunities to score, you know, and I don't think Natrona has any up to this point, so that's good for them. Creating opportunities, you up your percentages in soccer. Here we go with Bueller unable to contain it and get a shot off.
Isaacson sent that one towards the top of the box, controlled by Bueller. He sends a cross. That's a good cross.
They're
going to say just out of bounds.
Man,
as Bueller able to curve that one back into field of play and puts it on the far post, but the whistle had already been blown.
Maybe Coach Young can talk him into quit just kicking and playing a little running back.
No, you got to protect the kicker, man.
Protect the leg. Hey,
plus, once you've been a kicker, you don't want to go in there and start getting hit and stuff.
The longevity of a kicker, it's probably wise just to maintain his status as a kicker.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying the potential's there.
He definitely has the build and the speed to do that, that's for sure.
I've really enjoyed watching Jesus this game just hustle, putting pressure. It's been fun to see.
Well, it's quite the luxury that Coach Spencer has, that he can go 4 in and 4 out on that offensive side and keep these legs rested for the Braves. As we got 15 minutes left to play in the first half, here comes Crook. Crook sends it back to the middle, headed out by Hendrickson, cleared, and it'll be a throw-in for the Mustangs.
Pretty interesting watching the defensive strategy of the Braves right now. They're using Thompson almost as like a linebacker. He's cutting off lanes.
Here comes Allred as he makes a good aggressive move on the ball from behind. He gets pushed out of the way, and it will be retained by the Mustangs. Good play by Roberts. Roberts wants to send one into the middle. Oh, bit of a mistouch here by the Mustangs as Allred tries to send it forward. That one's going to be too far for Bueller. A little bit of touch on that, and Bueller was hoping he could run under it. Allred wanted to go quickly, which was the right play. Just not able to get the right amount of touch. Here comes out wide to Roberts. Allred will settle. Drops it back to Jenkins. Dez chip shot up. That's going to be a good ball out to Jesus. Jesus has it on the far side. Brings it back into the middle. Looking to work towards that left foot. Gets the left foot on it. It's deflected on the rebound.
Oh, great save. Great save by Natrona because that was in tight.
As Tolman came in on the rebound off the strong left foot by Allred, just not able to find the back of the net as Howley came up and made a beautiful save on the near post. It'll be another corner kick for Star Valley.
Well, the good news is Star Valley's had multiple opportunities to
This one stays on the ground, and Bueller punches that one to the bus garage, and it will be a goal kick for the Mustangs.
I think that was a field goal. He could have been confused there.
Easily the best chance on goal for the Braves today on that rebound attempt by Tolman. Just not able to get it over the top of the outstretched gloves of Howley. And Natrona retains their 1-goal lead here in the first half of this 4A West regional matchup between the Braves and the Mustangs.
Here we go.
Hendricks playing hacky sack, tries to send it towards the outside, drop to Crook. Crook wants to switch field.
Did a great job. Just need to get someone in the air there. Here we go. That's a long ball. No one's up there, but Jesus is hustling again.
Here comes Allred. He'll probably pressure to Turnbull. Turnbull's going to boot this one back towards the middle of the field. One out of the air by Reyes. Reyes flicks it ahead. Looking out wide to Sabas. Sabas not able to run under it, but will be deflected out by the Braves. 11 minutes left to play in the first half. Here comes Reyes. Reyes right foot into the box. Oh, as that one gets over the head of Thompson and lands in the box, but it's going to go harmlessly out of bounds with a goal kick coming for the Braves.
You know, Reyes has been pretty quiet lately, but man, if he gets his feet on the ball, he is dangerous.
Flick ahead by Bueller. Over to Allred. Allred trying to make it up towards the middle. Hard touch here by Reyes. Colgren wanted to drop it off to Jenkins. Little miscommunication there by the Braves. Ball will go back to the Mustangs. I think we're going to have to start calling Allred and Bueller the Blonde Brothers.
Yes.
If it's not too late in the game for nicknames. Here's a through ball by Stone King and knocked away by Thompson. Quickly cleared by Isaacson. That's a good ball. Here comes Allred. Look at him use his body. He gets inside the box. He gets pulled.
Oh, my
God. Oh, they're going to call it on Allred.
What else are you supposed to use when you're fighting for the ball?
As Jesus.
That's a great question I have. I mean,
Jesus made an aggressive play on Turnbull. They're going to say a little bit too aggressive as he had some contact in the box or in the back as he made that run on the ball. That's a good ball. Checks up for Nopens. Nopens tries to curve it around McClure. That's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say goal kick for Star Valley with subs coming in.
Using his body. That's fabulous.
Yeah, but you just go back to the way that Jesus is playing. I think that's a good run for him. I don't think you want to dial back his aggression at all, even though he got that foul call. If I'm the coach, I want him to keep playing that way.
If he's going to go in there against a guy 40 pounds and 8 inches taller than him and just go for the ball, that's what you want to see. That's why he's playing there. You want that mentality from your forwards. If they don't have it, you're kind of in trouble.
Yeah, I know that if I'm running into Turnbull, I'm not moving him at all. So for Jesus to...
His velocity was high, Alan.
For
you
Jesus
left
to
that
get
velocity
him to move
in high
at all.
school. That golfing velocity speed is just
I know I'd be bouncing right off him, man. All right, here comes Sessions. Sessions going to take the free kick for the Braves.
Right over the
That
wall,
one's
but
not quite
on target.
on frame, and it will go out of bounds with a goal kick coming for the Mustangs as we go under 9 minutes to play here in the first half. If you're just joining us, Natrona got their lone goal of the contest so far off a penalty kick in the 11th minute as Jael Reyes made a move inside the box and got tripped up by the Braves. They ended up calling that penalty, and he was awarded a penalty kick, which he scored, and that is the difference so far, with Natrona still on top 1-0. Here comes Reyes. Reyes comes back to the middle. Nopens wants to go towards the outside.
I see they've moved Reyes to the middle of the field now, trying to generate him a few more touches.
Schutz on the far side, wants to go up the line, but that's going to be too hard. Throwing for the Braves. Erickson will take this. He sends a good high ball up line, headed out by Turnbull.
Yep. Turnbull's solid defender for Natrona. Big body, quick, fast. I guess he's Natrona's version of Grant Thompson.
This one's sent away by Renteria. He's got a runner up. Here comes Sabis. Sabis wants to send it into the middle, but taken away by the Braves. Flores, two-touch, once again deflected by the Mustangs as we have 7.5 left to play in the first half. Good moves there by Thompson, able to create some space, sends it back into the middle, but quickly taken away by the Mustangs. Here comes Reyes. Reyes wants to drop it off to Salazar. Salazar, quick through ball, give and go, and it's cleared out by Isaacson. Good job there by Isaacson to come back from his midfield possession to really cover that outside lane for the Braves, and he clears it for Star Valley. Good move here by Schutz, as that one's going to be a one-hopper to Hale and covered up by the Braves. With under 7 minutes to go. Hale wants to drop this one, sends a low one into the middle of the field. Hard touch by Salazar.
So if I've noticed, we got 5 Natrona defenders. They're really packing in the defense tight. They don't want to create any more opportunities for the Braves than they have to, and they are really focusing more on a defensive-minded game right now with the lead in their favor.
Grunner passes it out wide to Nopens. Nopens drops to Reyes. They're going to let that one play on. They're going to go this way, though. They're going to say that Sessions was a little bit too aggressive. And it will be a foul call on the Braves. Free kick.
Looks like Charlie got a little excitable there.
Yeah, and Reyes kind of puts up his hand like, why don't you call the first one so I don't have to get plowed over on the third and the fourth one. Here's a high ball by Stone King. That's a great run inside the box, and the redirect is going to go wide. As the Mustangs had 2 chances there, as Paxton Stone King just places a sand wedge inside the box and checks up perfectly for the Mustangs, just not able to get the redirect they wanted on that far side. It'll go out of bounds, and a goal kick coming for Star Valley.
Great job by Natrona on timing that there, to not be offsides. That was really good.
So the official's now talking to the guy that got run over.
Hurd will check back in for Star Valley. High kick by Hale. One out of the air by the Mustangs. Sabis wants to send it in towards the middle and then gives a run out to Sabis. McClure tries to catch up just a tad bit behind, as they're going to say last touch by McClure. It'll be a corner. Oh, nope, they're going to say last touch by Sabis. Goal kick for the Braves. Good job there by Cooper on that far side, as I thought Sabis had a step on him, but Cooper didn't give up at all. He's got a little bit of a limp to him on the outside. We'll monitor that as Cooper comes up a little bit gimpy from that run on his defensive position. Oh, held onside. Here comes Dugan. One man to beat. Chip shot ahead. No, it's wide for the Braves, as Holly showed his aggressive nature as he has all afternoon. Came out to meet Dugan at the top of the 18. Dugan tried to chip it over the top of Howley, but that ball's not on frame, goes wide, and it will be a goal kick for the Mustangs.
You know,
that was a perfect run by Archer there.
Third shot an opportunity that we've had.
That one's going to go out of bounds wide on the goal kick. But, man, Dugan planned his run perfectly with a great through ball. I didn't see who did the through ball. He did everything right, just the last little bit as he had to chip it over the goalie. Just did not stay on frame for him. But you got to like the opportunities the Braves are getting. And just like we've mentioned, we've had five corner kicks. Like, that just shows you how aggressive the Braves are being on the offensive end. But you got to think that if we keep getting these opportunities, that one of them's going to find the back of the net. Here comes Grunner. Grunner wants to run it out towards the outside to Nopens. Nopens tries to flick it ahead to Salazar. Does not quite get the direction that he wanted on it, as Crook's going to come in this. Quickly taken away by Salazar as he's making a move over to Grunner. Grunner wants to center it back into the middle. Here comes Reyes. 2 to beat. High kick. Oh, just outside the top of the crossbar as Hale Reyes lets a rifle fly on frame, but just a little high, and it will be a goal kick for Star Valley.
3 minutes left to play in this half. Let's see.
Ball one out of the air by Natrona. Here comes Reyes. Reyes makes a man miss, sends one high and picked up by Hale. Good hands there by A.J. Hale, as you can see the velocity behind those kicks.
2 shots by Reyes in about 25 seconds, just giving you an idea of his scoring potential.
Well,
his
first step, right? So his first step is so good to create just a little bit of space, and that's all he needs.
He just needs a window, and he makes sure he gets it.
Reyes, the lone goal scorer here on the afternoon, as he has the goal for the Mustangs.
And he has the ball again.
Here comes Hurd. Hurd's going to chase him down at the logo.
Oh, Reyes down with an injury.
As Reyes is down, as he went to stop there, looked like he might have twisted his ankle, as Hendricks will clear, and they'll stop time here with 2 minutes left to play. And that's not a good sign.
Not a good sign for Natrona.
As Reyes grips at his ankle. We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back with more coverage of Star Valley Braves soccer.
Down at the creek, Swift Creek Trading, that is.
It's not about selling hats, boots, and jeans.
It's about giving back to our Valley's youth and keeping our heritage and traditions alive.
When you shop at Swift Creek Trading, you help us sustain agriculture.
You help us perform. You help us compete. You help us brand our own businesses.
So come on down to the creek.
Swift Creek Trading, that is.
Where your purchase supports us.
Where your purchase supports us.
So my name is Jen Johnson, and I'm the head teller here at the bank. So I really enjoyed getting to know the people that work here. I feel like we're a really good team. I've made some friendships here. I feel like we're all really supportive of each other, and I feel valued as a team member, and those efforts are recognized and appreciated. When you call the Bank of Star Valley, you talk to one of us. You don't get a call center in another state. You don't get an automated system. It's one of us that are there to help you.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVI Local. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVI Local for the locals only discount.
We are Western Wyoming's leader in live coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Reyes was able to come off the turf with a little bit of help from his coaches. We hope that he'll be able to come back into this game for the Mustangs, as we've got right now with a minute and a half left to play in the first half. Braves looking for the equalizer out to Crook. Crook will settle in the middle. Sends a good ball up to Flores. Here comes Flores. He wants to make a run. He'll settle back to Sessions. Lots of traffic there in the middle. The Braves not able to come out of that pack as we have a minute 12 left to play. Here comes Roberts. Roberts makes a move. He wants to send it back to the middle. He's got help behind. He'll use it. Crook's going to step up, send it back to Roberts. Caden has a little grass in front of him. He wants to go towards the outside. He's got to get through two. Not able to get through two. Got through one, but quickly out to Potter. Potter wants to send a ball up line and settled by Sabis. Quick hitter by Schutz. Schutz sends it into the middle. That goes off the back foot of Hendricks before being volleyed towards the outside to Hurd. Hurd looking to switch fields. Come back to by Flores as we have 30 seconds left to play. Wanting to go outside as Hurd was going up the line. Here comes Nopens. Nopens trying to get around Crook, which is not an easy task to do. And great play by Jaden, able to tool it off his foot.
Play his feet.
And win that for the Braves.
Impressive. He played that like a defensive back.
One touch by Potter. That one's going to go through his legs. Potter still has it. He wants to send a quick one towards the box. Quickly deflected by Thompson. Sabis will drop. Stone King's got the leg. He's going to send one on the ground.
They got Granny in there like a middle linebacker shutting down passing lanes over the middle.
Thompson again deflects that one as the buzzer will sound for the first half, as the Natrona County Mustangs will go into halftime with the 1-goal lead, 1-0 over the Star Valley Braves. We will hear from some of our sponsors and we'll be back to recap the play of the first half.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVI Local. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVI Local for the locals only discount.
Have you checked out the most awesome Ford store in eastern Idaho? We've been around for years.
And we've got top awards in the region for customer service and satisfaction.
We're Caribou Ford in Soda Springs.
Right now, we have the best inventory around and more on the way.
Or you can custom order your new car or truck just the way you like it.
We're Caribou Ford with the famous warranty forever.
And we're still keeping it simple in Soda Springs.
Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is proud to be a large part of the Star Valley community. The mine supports local families with jobs and opportunities. Smoky Canyon Mine is a major supporter of community projects. Not to mention the phosphate ore that comes from the mine helps farmers and ranchers around the nation put high-quality products on your kitchen table. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, bringing Earth's resources to life. To learn more, visit simplot.com.
Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic have been serving the local community since 1999, including residential, commercial, and construction. Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic is your company for all of your trash needs, along with septic pumping and portable toilets. For the dependable company that has a proven trust and reliability, contact Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic at starvalleydisposal.com. That's starvalleydisposal.com. It's sale time at Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home in Afton. Stop by the showroom located half a block south of the Elkhorn Arch and take advantage of carpet, pad, and labor for only $2.99 per square foot. LVP is also on sale with the product available for $2.99 per square foot. Battleson Brothers also has carpet remnants available. That's Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, open in Afton, just south of the Arch.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
Star Valley Physical Therapy, a division of Star Valley Health, is committed to guiding you back to great health through effective physical and occupational therapy services. Star Valley Physical Therapy offers aquatic therapy to treat conditions such as arthritis, back pain, chronic pain, joint pain, sprains, strains, and much more. Aquatic therapy allows for patients to perform activities and exercises that would normally be too painful. Learn more at starvalleyhealth.org.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
Live coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HTC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Hey, this is Duke and Dal, and recently we decided to do a little less broadcasting and a little more baking. We even made our own logos. The Bank of Duke and Dal of Wyoming is open for business. Ooh, we already got a phone call. Nice. Bank of Duke and Dal of Wyoming. You want to make a deposit? Yeah, we'll take your money.
As you can see, our customer satisfaction is on the rebound.
Bank of Duke and Dal, how can I help you? Oh, you want to make a withdrawal? No, that money's gone. Who do you think we are? First Bank of Wyoming? Jeez.
Plan your next vacation to scenic Star Valley, Wyoming with a luxurious day at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Enjoy your own comfortable cabin with a soaking tub and top amenities. A hot complimentary breakfast is always included. Book your stay at KodiakMountainResort.com.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician. I am a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
My best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool! We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
I'm Pace Owens. I'm one of the pharmacists at Star Valley Health. We are positioned very closely in Fusion and Oncology Center, where we can help provide novel therapeutics to patients that come in for cancer, rheumatologic, or other neurologic diseases. And we help support you in getting the right dose at the right time under monitored care to help you on your journey back to health. For more information, visit starvalehealth.org or talk to your provider about a referral.
Live coverage of local high school sports continues now on the SVI Sports Network.
Welcome back to Star Valley High School, the host of the 4A West Regionals this year, as we have a great matchup here this afternoon between the Star Valley Braves as the 4th seed and the 5th seed, Natrona County Mustangs. Right now, Natrona in white has the lead with a 1-goal advantage over the Braves. That goal scored in the 11th minute on a penalty kick by Jael Reyes for the Mustangs. Here's a little bit of a mistouch here by Turnbull, able to recover though as he sends that ball back into the middle. These two teams split the contest earlier in the year, with Natrona winning on their home field and the Braves coming out on top just a couple weeks ago. As this is a bit of a mistouch, here comes Bueller as he races inside the box and gets taken out at the last second, as Bueller is slow to get up as he made a full sprint run into the box and was met with a slide tackle of Renteria as he looked to clear the ball, as Bueller is still down here on the turf. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more coverage of this 4A West regional matchup.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
Avail Valley Construction is hiring, and a great place for high school seniors to enter the workforce after graduation. Multiple positions are open with competitive pay right out of high school. To learn more about a rewarding career for those of any age, visit availvalley.com.
The SVI Sports Network returns now with more live coverage of Star Valley High School sports.
Bueller able to walk off under his own power. A little bit gimpy, but he's going to go back to the tent with the trainer to get further evaluated here, as we have played just 1 minute in this second half. Bueller, a key part to what the Braves want to do offensively. So if you're a Star Valley faithful, you hope that he's able to make a return into this game. Here comes the Braves as they win this ball in the middle. Jenkins trying to get around Salazar, not able to do so, as quickly kicked towards the outside to Reyes. It's good to see Reyes back in. He went down with an apparent ankle injury in the first half, late in the first half, and spent the remainder of the first half on the bench getting evaluated by his training staff. So it's good to see Reyes back in for the Mustangs. Here comes Stone King. He wants to send the ball towards the far side, out of bounds. Throw-in coming for the Braves.
Alan, I'm just curious to get your input on that play in the box and that contact level and what you thought.
I thought that Renteria made a good play on the ball. I thought he got to the ball first on his slide tackle, and then Bueller came in upon him. I think that one was clean in my eyes, but I didn't have the best view on it, as Grant takes some friendly fire from McClure, as he's going to be shaken up for a little bit on that one.
That was a great call by the ref. Very understanding. Friendly fire's never a bright spot. And in soccer, it can be quite dangerous. A blow to the temple, side blow to the temple, it can take concussion, take people out for a couple seasons if you're not careful. So.
They'll roll the clock here as Natrona will throw it in on the far side.
Oh, Jesus. Applying pressure again, coming out.
That pressure resulted in a quick turnover here. Here's a good throw by Hurd as he's able to get it over the head of Nopens. Here comes Allred. Allred making a run on the far side, trying to get around Salazar. Allred shields with his body. Left foot into the box, trying to cross, and cleared out by Natrona. Good job there by Renteria, keeping that ball in bounds on the clear as it goes out of bounds, eventually off of Reyes. Throw in coming for Star Valley. So Zeke, if you were the coach for the Braves, what are you telling your boys to find this equalizer here in the second half?
I would say keep applying that pressure. When we've been able to be in possession of the ball, we've created more runs, and we've had great opportunities on goal. And if we can generate those same kinds of opportunities in the second half, you're trying to play the statistics. Statistics are on your side the more opportunities you generate. So, I think that's where they need to pressure and continue. And even though we lost Bueller, a majority of the opportunities that they developed last half for him didn't always involve him. So that was also a bright spot, There's a plethora of Braves with opportunities to put the ball in the net. And now we just kind of got to finish.
Natrona looks to go towards the outside. That's headed by Crook. Crook sends a good ball into the middle to Jenkins. Jenkins wants to go out wide. Hurd one touch into the middle. No one there for the Braves. As here comes Reyes. He's held onside on the outside. Oh, a good job there by Hale as he meets him with his foot on the outside of the 18 and clears it for the Braves. A good aggressive move by AJ as the Braves survive that one and quickly clear it. Another good ball towards the back far post. Here comes the Mustangs on the redirect as the ball is being sandwiched in between. What a play by Bailey Colgren as he came in and played pseudo goalie there for a second, deflecting one of those shots with his chest before AJ could jump on top of it. Good play by Sabis of Natrona County to get that ball back into the middle, and Natrona had a couple of opportunities on the redirect. Colgren steps up and plays the handless goalie position for a second and really saves the goal for the Braves.
An impressive handless goalie at that. Crook tripped up here. It'll be foul. Braves ball.
Well, that's a foul. If you can get Jaden on the turf.
If you see Jaden stumbling,
then
he got busted
up. He's another one that I'm pretty sure if I ran into.
We're not budging him.
Yeah.
Nobody's budging
You're
him.
going the other direction.
Oh, man. Stellar running back, stellar safety, and stellar defender for the soccer team.
This ball checks up. That's going to roll all the way back to Hale.
Oh, man. It's always exciting. How close can it get?
AJ's going to put this one. This is a high, short one into the middle of the field. That bounces once. Good
great
redirect
touch
by Roberts. Flores wants to send it back into the middle to Allred. Allred looking for help. Sends it out wide to Hurd. Hurd not able to corral that one. That's going to go out of bounds and throw in for the Mustangs. I think that was the right play by Allred as he noticed he was going to have to go 1-on-5. Tried to go towards the outside, just not able to
we could have got
connect.
Maybe a chest trap there. There's a great shot opportunity, so you're right. He absolutely made the right decision.
Here comes Crook. Crook tries to work it up that far side, has that one taken away. Hendricks has the angle. Good job there by Hendricks to cut that one off as Nopens made a run on the outside. Quick throw in by the Mustangs. They're going to say that was too quick, though. Illegal throw-in. I think they're getting him. So on your throw-in, you've got to have a fluent motion there, and it looked like Nopens.
No, I think they called it a handball.
Oh, yeah. I was like,
yeah, so I think he might have just tossed it to him, and he was in bounds, and they called it a throw-in and a handball. So
free kick here for the Braves. This one goes over the head of Jenkins to the feet of Allred. Allred makes a good move, trying to get around Stone King. He wants to send Hurd. Hurd on the run. Here comes Canyon. Canyon's left foot kicks it back towards Allred before it's deflected by the Mustangs. Quick throw in here for Star Valley. Hurd's going to send this one inside the box off the head of Allred and out of bounds. Goal kick coming for the Mustangs.
So if I'm not mistaken, that is our first shot opportunity, right, of this half?
Ball goes wide, out of bounds. I don't know if I'd really call that a shot opportunity, but the real...
Maybe it was an opportunity, but
there
definitely
you go.
not an on-frame shot.
High ball deflected by McClure. Good job here by the Braves.
Preston back in the game, or Bueller's back in the game.
Bueller trying to make a move towards the outside. Gets it taken away by Reyes. Looks like Bueller had some tape on his hand. That I don't know if that was there earlier on or not, as he has, looks like his wrist taped up. As Hale will come out to take this for the Braves. Hale has been the starter for most of the season. Sometimes the Braves will play a 2-goalie system. Looks like today they're electing to go with Hale for both halves. Here comes Roberts. Roberts will drop to Colgren. Colgren sends a chip shot up.
Oh.
That's a good ball up line, but
dangerous.
one out of the air by Schutz. Schutz puts on the brakes. Kicks it back to Nopens. Good play there by Nick Schutz, a sophomore defender for the Mustangs. Ball gets dropped to Hendricks. Hendricks will settle. Wants to send it back to Jenkins. Jenkins has some room in the middle. Going out wide to Roberts. Roberts has Bueller inside. He wants to go far post, and that one's going to go too far and out of bounds. Goal kick for the Braves. Substitutions for the Braves as well as Isaacson and Tolman will check in for Star Valley as we have 30 minutes left to play here in the second half, with the Braves still finding themselves down by 1 goal here in this 4A West regional matchup. High ball deflected on the outside. Here comes Grunner. Grunner wants to make a run, not able to do so as he gets stopped on the outside. Good play there by Crook.
Crook doing a good job using his body quickness and speed to shut down a highly skilled player.
Well, James, he just has good awareness, so he just
very much so.
He just knows where he needs to put his body in what position, and there's not many that get past him on that outside. Here comes Colgren, right foot wide, and it will be a goal kick coming for the Mustangs.
You know, the Braves are trying to press a little bit with their shots. I mean, you know, statistically, unless you have an opportunity to shoot a laser at the 20 or 25, you probably need to look for another pass before you fire off. But they're feeling that pressure being down 1-0, you know.
Definitely. Here comes a high ball. This one's going to be won by Allred. Deflected off his back. Tries to relocate that ball as it was getting pinballed around. This ball won out of the air. Hendricks is going to use his drop to Hale. Hale has to keep this one on the ground. He'll reload. Sends a beautiful ball up into the middle of the field. That's going to go through and over. Here comes Bueller. Bueller on his horse towards the top of the 18. It gets deflected out, and they will say corner kick for the Braves. Good ball by Hale as that one just gets over the head of Turnbull, which is a hard thing to do, and then it was just off to the races for Bueller.
You can see why I thought he could play running back, man. If he got just in front of those linebackers, it is a horse race.
That's true.
And he's a pretty fast horse.
Well, maybe they should just
he must
run
be
some
one of
trick
those
plays.
Wyoming-bred quarter horses. There's extra money in that.
Left, here comes Allred. Allred will take this. Left foot goes far post. Oh! As
It's
Isaacson
on the ground.
Ball still on the ground. Tries to come through. That was a good corner kick by Jesus. That was right where you wanted it. We had two guys able to almost get ahead on that one. And cleared out again by Schutz.
Bueller on the throw and looking for one probably deep in the box. Oh, nice throw.
It's a good throw.
Oh, Charlie.
And not able to get a redirect. That one goes off the back of Turnbull into the hands of Holly. And big kick coming here for Zach Holly. Holly's had a great game for the Mustangs this afternoon as he's been aggressive. That's got to be offsides. They're going to say he was onside as big collision in the box. I like that play on there as they are going to say goal kick awarded.
Yeah, you know what, though? I mean, you're right. He was offsides. And, again, it's always at the referee's discretion, and it's hard to call when you're on that opposite side. So, I mean.
Good run by Case and Sabas on this far side. Sabas created a lot of that contact.
We go. Oh, bodied up. And, it's on the ground. It's on the ground.
Miss hit by Holly. He's way out of his goal. And Red
goal!
In the back of the net. Goal for Bueller.
Oh, he came out. Did not get back.
Found himself at the top of the 18. He tried to get back within the frame. Was not able to relocate the ball as Bueller.
He knew it, too. He was getting it off fast.
Bueller puts a fast one on frame. One hop into the back of the net. Far post. And we are all tied up 1-1 here in this one.
Rate up. Nice job, Bueller.
26 minutes left to play in the second half. As Holly came up, and we talked about how he's been aggressive all game. Came up to the top of the 18, which I think was the right play.
Just made poor contact.
Tried to clear the ball, not able to do so.
Misfired.
And Bueller takes advantage and scores for the Braves. As we take a quick look at this replay, here comes Bueller and just gets that right under the hands of Holly to knot this one up. All tied up 1-1 here in this 4A West regional matchup. Here comes Reyes as he makes a move and slid and kicked out of bounds by Hendricks. It'll be a corner kick for the Mustangs.
We didn't build in a lot of wiggle room on this schedule.
Bueller knots it up for the Braves in the 54th minute as we are all tied up. Here comes Reyes. Reyes sends one in the box. Deflected by Turnbull on the backside again by, I think that was Diaz as he came through. Nope, that would have been Nopens on that backside as that ball goes wide and goal kick for Star Valley. But you just have to applaud the awareness of Bueller on that long shot to recognize that the goalie was just a tad bit out of position.
You know, and Bueller on a lot of his long shots, he's always trying to take advantage of that goalie not paying attention. But that time, he knew he was out of position.
Christoph riding a high from last week in their matchup against Riverton. Christoph scored the game-winning goal with 19 seconds left to play as he chest traps this one to Allred. Allred making a run towards the middle of the field before it's quickly taken away by Turnbull. Out to Reyes. Reyes wants to go out wide to Sabas. Sabas able to keep this in.
What a great play.
And again, here comes Hendricks, able to make a move on the ball and sends it out.
What a great pass by number 18, Yael Reyes.
And Reyes, as we mentioned, he went down in the first half. Here comes Reyes inside the box. Too hard of a touch. He goes down again as they will play this one. I was just going to mention he doesn't seem quite like himself. In that first half, he was really the aggressor, winning the 50-50 balls and had the first step on most of the defenders for the Braves. He just seems like...
you just put the ball at his feet. He looks capable.
I think that he's lost just a tad bit of his step. Oh, he's definitely beyond capable.
But if he gets the reminder, when he gets that ball in his foot, he turns on the jets. But I definitely don't think he feels great afterwards, that's for sure.
Corner kick here for the Mustangs.
But he would like another PK, I can tell you that much.
The Mustangs had no corner kicks in the first half. They've had 2 in the early goings here in the second half. Stone King will take this.
That was a great corner kick and a missed opportunity there for Natrona.
Great kick there by Paxton Stone King as he put that one on a rope into the middle of the box. Reyes came through on the redirect. That redirect just goes wide, though, and it will be a goal kick for Star Valley. Hale will take this, sends a high ball up towards the logo. That's going to go over everyone's head back to Allred. What a redirect by Allred to go towards the outside. Hard touch by the Braves.
Oh, Jesus hustling again, getting another possession for the Braves.
Jesus will settle. You can tell the Mustangs definitely respect the speed of Allred as he gets a little bit of a cushion every time he has the ball. Here comes Reyes. He'll turn on the Jets as he's met by...
Crook was able to make the save after Hendricks initially applied pressure.
Ball comes into the middle. One touch by Thompson. Ball back on frame. Good cover up by Hale, and Hale wants to go quickly out to Roberts. That's going to go off the back heels of Caden. Caden sends it into the middle. He wants to take it himself. Caden will settle. He wants to go out wide to Crook. Crook, 3 touches into the middle of the Sessions, just behind him, though, as that will be covered up by Salazar. Salazar trying to make a move before Charlie comes up and takes away for the Braves. Braves a little bit too careless with the ball there in the middle.
Grant coming up, applying pressure like Grant does, using a big body and quick feet. Stabbing at the ball right there.
Salazar baits him into it over to Reyes. Reyes trying to make a move. Good job here by Hendricks staying in front and cleared by the Braves. Hendricks takes a little bit of exception to Reyes. Has got a little bit of a push there at the end of the play. Here comes Sabas. Sabas tries to work around the defenders. Good job there by the Braves, not letting anything through. It's going to be off of the Mustangs' last throw-in for the Braves. Flicked ahead by Allred. Contest in the middle, won by the Mustangs. Schutz wants to send it up line. That ball stays in for 1 bounce before going out. McClure will toss over to Roberts as the pace of play has slowed down just a little bit here in the last
halfway through almost
10 minutes of play, as we have just 20 minutes left to see who will go to state and whose season will be over. Here comes Stone King. He sends a ball towards the box. Too hard, though. Out of bounds. Goal kick coming for Star Valley.
You know, that's an interesting play sometimes, as a goalie has an opportunity to either keep it in and kick it, or does he let it take it out and take a goal kick right there, you know? And I think the argument is what your goalie does best.
Allred playing hacky sack in the middle of the field. He's going to drop it over to Sessions. Sessions has time, drops it to McClure. One touch up line, gets past Dugan over to Turnbull. Turnbull has time. He will settle. Wants to go back to the middle. Good pressure there by Allred. Rush that one, and it will be a throw-in for the Braves. Going up line. That ball gets through. Pass Schutz. Here comes Allred towards the outside, and Allred slips down. Not able to control. Taken away by Schutz. Ball is batted back to the middle. Here comes Hurd on that outside as Canyon just mistimes that one and cleared by Grunner.
Mistime was a correct word for that. We could have timed that right. It would have been great.
This ball gets dropped to the 18. Grunner runs out of space, tries to get it up, and that's deflected by Crook. Crook pushed up. He's going to send that's a good ball towards the outside. No one there for the Braves, though, and it will go out of bounds. Goal kick.
Pretty significant level improvement for Crook in his second year here to be aware to drop it in right there. I mean, I know no one was there to pick it up, but he knew where open space is, and he's been doing a really good job. I've been impressed with his passing this game, too.
Well, I would say that's the biggest improvement for Crook because he's always been a big force in defense, but I feel like his ball handling and his touch this year has taken a big leap forward for the Braves. That ball is going to go out of bounds, throw in for Star Valley. That's a good ball by Erickson. He can really whip that one out. Good job by Flores. He drops it over to Allred. Allred trying to make a move towards the inside. Has that ball taken away. Up to Salazar. Salazar tries to get around Thompson. Not able to do so. To Colgren.
You definitely have to go around Thompson. That is for sure.
No going through him.
That's not going through him.
Here comes Roberts. Roberts with a good hesitation move. Tries to get it back inside. They're going to say last touch by Roberts. Caden puts his hands up. He thought that one was last touch by Stone King. But it doesn't really matter what the players think, as the line official calls goal kick, and it will be a goal kick for the Mustangs, as we have 18 minutes left to play in the second half. Stone King puts a high one towards the middle of the field, headed out of the air by Thompson. Here comes a ball, one in the middle. Good flick ahead by Hurd. Looking for a runner there before it's quickly cleared by Renteria.
Good play by Thompson to Crook there. And the pass didn't quite make it through. Kind of playing ping pong.
Still being played in the middle of the field. Crook steps up. Here comes Roberts. Roberts going to settle in the middle of the field. He's got one man on behind him. Tries to go up. That goes off of an elbow. They're going to let that play on.
Able to accelerate down the line into the box.
Oh, the flick and
rebound. Oh, man!
Off
Great
the rebound.
Opportunity for Jesus sliding
Brandon
into the
Flores
box.
comes in off the rebound and puts in the goal for the Braves, as Allred makes his move. Got a good flick ahead on the goal. That deflected off the gloves of Holly, and Brandon Flores was there on the rebound, loads up and puts a right foot in the back of the net as the Braves go on top 2-1 here with 17 minutes left to play.
It was a great hustle again by Jesus on the line there. I mean, he was late to that pass. Beat his defender, got into the box, created contact, got off a shot with his left foot, and then created Flores' finish right there. That was fabulous.
We've talked all afternoon about the hustle of Jesus Allred, and he shows it again. Those 50-50 balls have been his all day as the Braves take a 1-goal lead in this one. As we take another quick look at this replay, as Jesus comes across the box, that ball deflected, and Flores with the beautiful rebound and puts it in. And the Braves go on top by a goal with just 17 minutes left to play. Here's a good ball by Stone King. That's going to take a bounce and picked up by Hale. You'll see some urgency here on the Mustangs as they're down by 1. Reyes will pressure Hale inside the box. Here comes Hale towards the top.
Great pass by Stone King with the shoulder. You don't see that a lot.
And Stone King's got some shoulders. Man, and he's played a great game for the Mustangs today. I feel like every time I look up, Paxton Stone King is clearing the ball or making a play for Natrona County. They're going to say it was out of bounds. Looks like we've got a Mustang down on the far side, as the training staff will take a quick look at him. We'll take a quick break and be back with more coverage of the 4A West Regionals.
Checking in for the Braves.
Down at the creek, Swift Creek Trading, that is.
It's not about selling hats, boots, and jeans.
It's about giving back to our Valley's youth and keeping our heritage and traditions alive.
When you shop at Swift Creek Trading, you help us sustain agriculture.
You help us perform. You help us compete. You help us brand our own businesses.
So come on down to the creek.
Swift Creek Trading, that is.
Where your purchase supports us.
Where your purchase supports us.
So my name is Jen Johnson, and I'm the head teller here at the bank. So I really enjoyed getting to know the people that work here. I feel like we're a really good team. I've made some friendships here. I feel like we're all really supportive of each other, and I feel valued as a team member, and those efforts are recognized and appreciated. When you call the Bank of Star Valley, you talk to one of us. You don't get a call center in another state. You don't get an automated system. It's one of us that are there to help you.
Welcome back to Star Valley High School, as the Natrona County player was able to walk off under his own power and got a substitution in for him. As we are under 16 minutes left to play, here's a through ball picked out of the air by Renteria, volleyed back in by the Braves. Renteria wants to go towards the outside, shields there, and is able to clear it, but goes out of bounds. It'll be the Braves' ball. Here comes Erickson. He waits for midfield to push up. He wants to go just outside the box. That's headed out by Stone King. Allred flicked ahead to Flores. To Colgren. Colgren's going to go towards the outside to Tolman. Tolman will settle. He sends a cross into the middle, top of the 18. Once again deflected by Stone King. Battle just outside the box for the ball. For that ball dropped to Schutz. They will call a foul, though, on Flores. It'll be a free kick for the Mustangs.
Guy there is a Rock Springs guy.
Here comes Stone King. High ball.
Great touch by Isaacson, huh? That was fabulous.
Isaacson wins the ball in the middle of the field. Sends it out wide.
We got a little
deflected by Schutz. Out wide to Salazar to Reyes. Reyes has a runner. He's going to use him. Here comes Schutz. Schutz trying to make a move on the outside. Going to cut it back towards his right foot and deflected by Thompson. Over to Salazar. As that ball is...
deflected.
Deflected by the Braves. Here comes Flores. Flores wants to send it up to Allred. Allred has some green grass in front of him. Has the Mustangs backpedaling. He's going to go out wide to Isaacson. Isaacson will settle. Tries to go back to Allred. Just a tad bit too hot for him, though, as it will be taken away by the Mustangs. Wanting to send a ball into the middle. Quickly deflected, and possession won by the Braves.
So, Alan, break it down for us here. If you were the Braves, what would you want to do right now to kind of just slow down these bursts by the Mustangs?
Well, I think you still have to be aggressive to the ball. I think you still keep playing your game, and then I would just mark up Reyes wherever he goes. I think that he's definitely shown that he's the biggest threat to score for the Mustangs. I think you put someone on him marked at all times and take your chances with everyone else. Here comes Flores. He's looking for a through ball.
Jesus is hustling and not quite in the box.
Allred just a tad bit further outside than he typically is. And that ball is going to go into the hands of Hawley as
Grant runs over McClure
and helps him up.
Yep, great teammates.
Yeah,
and
that's
back out for us.
That back line for the Braves haven't missed a leg day. That's for sure. Probably since third grade. Here comes a throw by Sabis. Sabis plays it to Reyes. Reyes back to Sabis. Tries to flick that one ahead. It gets deflected. Schutz wants to set it up, but here comes Allred. Quick close. Forces a quick pass. One out by the Mustangs. Here comes Reyes. He's got the ability to get through. He tries to break through 4. Not able to do so. Good comeback by Colgren. Colgren sends it up to Tolman. Tolman one touch to Allred. That's going to go off the foot of Schutz. Braves want to go quickly. They've got subs, though, as they will hold them here.
That's not always the case. When you have a quick play ball, then the coaches substitute. Man, it breaks it up.
12 minutes left to play as Jenkins, Sessions, and Bueller check back in for the Braves. My guess is this rest for Allred will not be too long, as he's been intricate to the Braves' attack this afternoon. Here comes Flores. Flores is going to send this one into the middle. Sessions, hard touch, too far into the box, and picked up by Hawley. If you're just joining us, the Mustangs struck first in this one off a penalty kick by Jael Reyes with Just 10 minutes into the game. The Braves found the equalizer on a strong right foot by Christoph Bueller in the 54th minute. And then again, the Braves found the back of the net with a rebounded ball by Brandon Flores in the 60th minute to take this 1-goal lead. Here comes Nopens. Nopens trying to make the turn inside the box as Thompson able to clear that one for the Brave and save the corner kick. Quick throw in again. Nopens shielding McClure. McClure is able to deflect it. Here comes Tolman. Tolman stabs, not able to get this left foot cross into the middle. Oh, deflected by Hale. And cleared out by Hendricks. Still not out though, as Salazar will go quickly back to Reyes.
He's out of bounds.
As Reyes didn't realize he was out of bounds. I was wondering why he was waiting for that ball to come to him. But
I couldn't understand it.
I didn't think he realized that he was a good 3 feet out of bounds
nice time
at
by
the time.
Grant.
But you got to go back to that save by Hale. That was a perfect cross by Reyes inside the box. And on the redirect, Hale's able to get a couple mitts on it and save that one for the Braves as we take under 10 minutes to play here in the second half. The Braves looking to hold on. The Mustangs looking for the equalizer.
Great
here.
Slow play by Hale. A little bit of gamesmanship right there. Let it slide out instead of saving it, and then take his dear sweet time.
High ball towards midfield. That one's going to go off of the Mustangs.
We got about 10 minutes left in this one, so this is going to be a fast and furious 10 minutes as the Mustangs look to apply pressure to save their season.
This ball's going to go up line as here comes Nopens. He's going to apply some pressure. Turn by Crook, but won by Natrona. Here comes Reyes. Reyes wants to drop it. Here comes Salazar. He'll drop to Stone King. Stone King settled, wants to do a chip shot just over the top of Reyes. As here comes Crook. Crook's just going to clear and throw in here for the Mustangs.
See if we can get marked up. Nice job by Crook deflecting that, keeping Reyes from getting the ball.
As we are under 9 minutes left to play, here come the Mustangs at the top of the 18.
That guy get the ball.
Reyes makes a turn. He tries to get through, and that's going to be taken away by Crook.
Okay, here we got a foot race between Preston and...
Here comes Kristoff. He puts one on the ground and covered up by Hawley as Zach Hawley had that near post completely shaded.
You know, you love the aggressive mindset by Kristoff there, but if you're already up 2-1, you're hoping for a little more ball control and possession. Would you think in that moment? Or look for a better shot on that instance?
I think he's crafty enough with the ball. He could have probably got 3 more steps inside. As here comes Reyes. Reyes makes a move. And step 2 by Hendricks. Good job there by Kai. A bit of a gamble that paid off, though, for the Braves. As here's a good through ball up to Bueller. Let's see if Bueller can get there before it goes out of bounds, and not able to do so as Bueller and the soccer ball both head into the net and will be out of bounds. Goal kick for...
Look like
the Mustangs.
Roberts is checking in for Tolman. Here we go.
Good ball by Hawley, sends it towards the logo. Strong touch by Jenkins over to Roberts for taken away by Salazar. Salazar wants to go towards the outside. Here comes Reyes, 2-touch. As Nopens waits for the ball to catch up and knocked out of bounds by Hendricks.
Let's see if we can mark up here.
Throw in here for the Mustangs. Nopens will take this. That ball looks like it slips out of his hand a little bit as Hendricks sends it back up line. Reyes will settle. Here's Turnbull. Turnbull has a drop if he wants it. He'll use it. Here's Schutz. Wants to go back into the middle. Step 2 by Sessions. One again by Schutz over to Nopens. Give and go back to Nopens, too far, out of bounds. Throw in coming for the Braves. Roberts sends it in towards the middle of the field. Stone King settles up to Grunner. Stone King has space. Jenkins closes it. Stone King, long shot. That one goes wide. Hale puts his arms out, says let that one go, and it will be a goal kick for Star Valley as they have just 6 minutes left to play here in the second half. As we've mentioned before, in regional soccer, it's win and you're in. You get an automatic bid to state after you win your first game at regionals, and the loser is out. So a lot riding on this game for both programs. High ball. This one's going to be just past midfield. Touched by McClure. That goes wide. That's a generous spot taken by Sabis.
His ankle.
As McClure looked like he might have turned his ankle there.
Missed the ball and hit the ground.
On the clear. We will take a quick break here. We'll be back with more coverage of this 4A West regional matchup between the Braves and the Mustangs.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVILOCAL. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVILOCAL for the locals only discount.
We are Western Wyoming's leader in live coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Welcome back to Braves Field as McClure was able to walk off with the help of Coach Spencer and the athletic trainer to the sideline. Colgren will sub in for Hurd. Here comes the Mustangs. Here's a shot by Schutz. That's going to bounce inside the box off the back of Crook before it's picked up by Hale as a tad moment of confusion for the Braves. Would have lent to a dangerous opportunity, but as it is, covered up by Hale, no harm done. 5 minutes left to play. Jenkins is going to drop to Crook. Crook will settle, sends the ball back into the middle. Good job there by Sessions. Sessions controls, goes out wide again to Jenkins. Jenkins wants to switch fields. This one keeps on the ground, deflected by the Mustangs. Sessions will take that away, as they're going to say a little bit too much contact there as Nopens ran through the ball.
Great sportsmanship by Natrona and Star Valley right there.
And we will have a free kick for the Braves. Thompson will take this. Grant puts a right foot into this, wants to switch fields. That ball's going to check a little bit before being played at the feet of Allred. Allred bringing it up this right side. He has two on him. Tries to get around. Nopens able to do so as he gets around Schutz too. Flicked ahead a little bit too hard. Here comes Erickson. Erickson, good step on that 50-50 ball. Sends it into the middle to Dugan. Dugan wants a one touch out to Allred. Not able to get the pace behind it though. It's quickly deflected by the Mustangs. Charlie just sends this one up high. One out of the air by Renteria. Out wide. Hurd's going to shield. Let that one go. Throw in for the Braves.
Throw into the box.
4 minutes left to play. Here comes Dugan. Right foot.
Whoa.
And they're going to say that went out of bounds. Goal kick. Or maybe it was offsides.
He's got a big leg here, so no offsides on a throw-in, so it'll be all right.
Paxton here. Sends it into the middle. One out of the air by Sessions. That's going to be...
Finish.
As Allred sends a through ball up to Dugan. Not able to get to it. Quickly covered up by Hawley. Looks like Natrona wants to go quickly. They send a high ball up line just over the top of the head of Thompson. Thompson able to get just a piece of it before Crook comes, cleans it up, kicks it out of bounds. Even with the box are the Mustangs.
Oh, why are we not marked up
with
on
3:20 left to play? That ball gets deflected on the cross. Here comes Crook. Good play there by Jaden. Tools it off the foot of Natrona. Throw in here for the Braves. He wants to go up line to Hurd. Hurd has that one go by him to the feet of Grunner. Grunner sends it up to Salazar. Salazar wants to work it back towards the middle of the field. Patient are the Mustangs. Renteria sends it into the middle, just past Stone King. Good move there by Hendricks. Hendricks slide tackle in to win that ball. Here comes Colgren. Oh, beautiful control by Sessions. Sessions makes a move towards the middle as he has that ball taken away at midfield by Potter. Potter making a move for the Mustangs. Back to Stone King. Good ball by Stone King. Potter's going to settle, sends it out wide to Sabis. Sabis has some space. Step 2 by Sessions. Sabis slips down and kicked out by Charlie. It'll be a throw-in for the Mustangs. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Here comes Schutz. Schutz sends it towards the middle. He's got a runner in Nopens. Nopens drops to Reyes before cleared by Erickson.
Oh, here we go. It's on the run. Let's see if Kenyon can get possession.
That one's going to go off of Grunner. Grunner able to save that from going out of bounds. Up to Nopens. He's going to play it up line as Turnbull tries to make the turn. Not able to do so. It'll be a throw-in for the Braves. Time on the side of the Braves as they cling to a 1-goal lead over the Mustangs. Both of those goals for the Braves coming here in the second half as they found themselves down by 1 in the first half. Here comes Stone King. Stone King plays a good ball. They're going to say he was onside. Here comes Reyes one-on-one with the keeper. Hayel scores! And there's your equalizer as Natrona finds the goal as he was held just on sides. As the Braves look to that outside official for the call, they can't believe it as he stays with that call. It's 2-2 tied up here as the equalizer comes with just 1:29 left to play in the second half. Natrona finds the back of the net and we are all tied up 2-2.
With 1:29, I told you overtime was going to bite us somewhere. Checking in for the Braves, number 22, Christoph Bueller, and 15, Brandon Flores.
Reyes made the perfect run there at the end as the outside official says that he was just held on sides and ended up with a one-on-one with the keeper and ended up freezing Hale in his tracks as Bueller wants to launch one, and that's going to go out as he took a launch from midfield. As just 1 minute left to play, it'll be a goal kick for Natrona. The Braves have to be careful here as momentum is definitely on the side of the Mustangs. We have time. We'll take a quick look at this replay here as Reyes was able to find the back of the net on a left foot kick for the Mustangs. Great camera work by our crew here at SVI. Here comes
play.
Reyes again. He makes a move, gets around, tries to send a cross into the middle. It's deflected by the Braves. Sabis on the redirect. Not able to get a good foot on it though as that ball is booted into the atmosphere by the Braves. One out by Turnbull. Reyes trying to make a turn. They are going to say
high kick.
And it will be a foul on the Mustangs. Free kick here for Star Valley as we tick down below 20 seconds to go. Sessions will set this ball. High ball into. Bit of a miss hit by Stone King. Here comes Bueller. Bueller trying to create space around Schutz. Shields with his body. He's able to get the ball to come with him. 7 seconds. Gets across to the right. Oh, before it's deflected by Turnbull. And that will do it here at Regionals as we will go to overtime periods as the Braves and the Mustangs find themselves the same place they began at the beginning of the game, tied up 2-2 as we will go into overtime. If you're not familiar with how overtime works, we will go to 2 10-minute halves. So regardless of if there's a score in the first half, we will play both 10-minute periods. And if the score is still tied at the end of those 2 10-minute periods, we will go to penalty kicks. If there's a team on top, that team will be going to state, as the loser will go home, as we have some bonus soccer coming up here in about 4 minutes. Stay with us. Let's hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll be back with more coverage of 4A West Regionals.
Have you checked out the most awesome Ford store in eastern Idaho? We've been around for years.
And we've got top awards in the region for customer service and satisfaction.
We're Caribou Ford in Soda Springs.
Right now, we have the best inventory around and more on the way.
Or you can custom order your new car or truck just the way you like it.
We're Caribou Ford with the famous warranty forever.
And we're still keeping it simple in Soda Springs.
Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is proud to be a large part of the Star Valley community. The mine supports local families with jobs and opportunities. Smoky Canyon Mine is a major supporter of community projects. Not to mention the phosphate ore that comes from the mine helps farmers and ranchers around the nation put high-quality products on your kitchen table. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, bringing Earth's resources to life. To learn more, visit simplot.com.
Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic have been serving the local community since 1999, including residential, commercial, and construction. Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic is your company for all of your trash needs, along with septic pumping and portable toilets. For the dependable company that has a proven trust and reliability, contact Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic at starvalleydisposal.com. That's starvalleydisposal.com. It's sale time at Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home in Afton. Stop by the showroom located half a block south of the Elkhorn Arch and take advantage of carpet, pad, and labor for only $2.99 per square foot. LVP is also on sale with the product available for $2.99 per square foot. Battleson Brothers also has carpet remnants available. That's Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, open in Afton, just south of the Arch.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
Star Valley Physical Therapy, a division of Star Valley Health, is committed to guiding you back to great health through effective physical and occupational therapy services. Star Valley Physical Therapy offers aquatic therapy to treat conditions such as arthritis, back pain, chronic pain, joint pain, sprains, strains, and much more. Aquatic therapy allows for patients to perform activities and exercises that would normally be too painful. Learn more at starvalleyhealth.org.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
Your leader for live coverage of Star Valley High School sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Welcome back to Braves Field as we are into overtime here in this 4A West regional matchup between the Star Valley Braves and the Natrona County Mustangs. The Braves are in red, the Mustangs are in white. If you are just joining us, the Mustangs led 1-0 in the first half off a penalty kick goal by Jael Reyes. The Braves stormed back in the second half to find 2 goals and be ahead all the way up until the 78th minute where Reyes found himself on a breakaway with the keeper and found the back of the net and the equalizer as he was able to tie this one up 2-2 in that final 90 seconds of play, which put this one into overtime. So we'll do 2 10-minute periods here in overtime. If we've got a differentiation in score after those 20 minutes, then that will decide the winner. If we are still knotted up at the end of those 20 minutes, we will go into penalty kicks. And so, Zeke, if you're talking to your boys as a Star Valley coach here, being, 90 seconds away from going to state to now you got to prove yourself once again, what's your message to them?
You're going to really focus on shutting down 18. If you lose this game, you want it to be anyone but him, because he's been their number one generator of assists and offense as we look, and so I just really be the focus and then take advantage of the opportunities that you have, because Star Valley's had really good opportunities this game to score, and we haven't always been able to capitalize. So capitalize on those opportunities and shut down 18 and just let the cards fall where they may.
If you're the coach for Natrona and you're almost given second life, you got to think you've got some momentum going into this overtime. What's your message to your team if you're the coach of Natrona?
Natrona seems to do really best playing that fastball, so taking advantage, of a one-on-one situation and hoping for a score. And then they've had pretty stout defense all game. I think they just need to continue doing what they're doing because it's got them to this point so far.
Stone King will step up on the logo and take this one for the Mustangs. Paxton's got quite the leg. He'll be able to put this one into the box as Star Valley elects to play back, allowing Natrona to get 5 or 6 players inside that box. Here comes Stone King. He gets a high ball. It's deflected out by Crook. Crook's good job winning that one out of the air. Here comes Hurd as he kicks it out of bounds. Throw in here for the Mustangs. They go quickly. Nopin's on that far side. Tries to make that turn off of Crook. They are going to say it was last touch by the Mustangs. Goal kick for Star Valley. 6.5 to play in this first period. High ball by Hale. 2 bounces. Looking for Bueller. Bueller being shielded off. Tries to work his way around Renteria. They will get Christoph on that one.
Not a foul, though. I mean, he was trying to go around and...
Well, you can't throw someone out of the way.
He did a swim move.
Yeah, you could see his motion. He did a swim move. Yeah,
it was beautiful. You can tell he's been working out with the D-line a little bit. You know what I mean?
He's not been working out with the D-line. Let's be honest.
Well, the technique was similar.
Yeah, I think there's a better chance he's been in the swimming pool.
Man.
With the divers than him.
That was great.
Hitting the D-line. That was a great job by Renteria as he was just shielding Bueller away from that ball. Renteria gives up some speed to Bueller, but he did a good job of not allowing Christoph to get to that ball. They will get the Braves for the foul.
It was a full-speed box out.
That's true. It's tough to get players to box out just in a drill, let alone full speed.
No kidding.
Here comes Stone King. He'll take this one for the Mustangs. He pushes up his midfield.
Yep, because he's got a leg and a half.
Sends this ball high. Good flick ahead by Potter.
If I'm not mistaken, it might have been Stone King's kick that caused the goal to Yael Reyes.
High ball, one out of the air by Stone King off his quad. That's going to bounce high. He's going to come back around to pick that up. Left foot out wide and too wide. Throw in here for the Braves. Renteria will check back in for Minari. Throw in here for the Braves as that clock continues to tick. Some umbrellas come out, making me think there might be some precipitation falling. Here comes Tolman. Tolman sends it into the middle. That ball won by Potter. Potter right foot up to Reyes. Reyes hoping that one goes through. Knocked away by McClure. It's good to see Cooper back in the game. Cooper left with about 10 minutes left to go in the second half. Here comes Bueller. Bueller trying to make a move towards the top of the 18. That's going to get deflected out of bounds off of his feet. Throw in here for the Mustangs. This one's off the head of Schutz. That's unfortunate for the Mustangs. It'll be a corner kick, the first of this overtime period for the Braves.
It's a great opportunity. Let's see if we can capitalize on it.
Allred will set this ball down. Allred left-footed is going to put the ball on the outside of the flag. He raises his hands. Lets his hand drop. Keeps this one on the ground, and that's going to be knocked out by Sabis. Throw in now for the Braves. I don't know if that's what Allred wanted to do or if he wanted to get some air under that. He has kept it on the ground a couple times today for a redirect for Bueller, but that one does not quite get the lift that he wanted. Out of bounds. Goal kick for the Mustangs.
See if the Braves can win possession and look for another opportunity. We got 3.5 minutes left in this first start of overtime, so let's see what happens here.
High ball.
Deflected back.
Into the backfield. Hendricks will settle. He has time as he gets past Nopens. Good job there by Kai. Goes out wide looking for Isaacson. That's going to go out of bounds. And throw in for the Mustangs. 3.5 to play here in the first overtime period. That ball went out of the air by Crook. Quick throw in here by the Mustangs. Wanting to go up line. Not able to get around Jaden. Here comes Sessions. Good job there by Charlie winning that ball. Flores wants the through ball up to Bueller. Oh, as Bueller slips down as that ball just a tad bit behind Kristoff.
That was a great plank.
Throw in for the Mustangs.
Did he stop it? Yellow card. On who? Kristoff.
Card comes out. First one of the contest as that yellow card will go against Bueller as Spencer looks for Coach Spencer looks for an explanation on that far sideline as Kristoff Bueller gets the yellow card here with 2 minutes left to play.
What did you see there, Alan? Because I couldn't figure out was it a verbal?
I'm sure it was something said rather than done on that far side. High ball into the box, not able to clear it yet are the Braves. Oh, right foot, far post goes wide as Reyes puts his, I think that was Nopens, puts his hands on his head knowing that he had an opportunity. That ball just goes wide though.
Double yellow is the same as a red. It's the same as a red, so it's the rest of that game plus the next.
The Braves are without Hendricks in the backfield for a little bit as Kai has his shoe off. Kai doesn't typically come out. He really anchors that defense in the sweeper position as the Braves are scrambling back there to find a replacement for him. He has his shoe off and is in the tent with the trainer as we'll have to keep an eye on that. Allred gets a little assistance from behind, trying to win that basketball. Oh, here comes pass. Allred up the middle. He's got a runner in Colgren. Tries to punch that one through, deflected by Stone King. Jesus once again goes towards the outside.
Come on, Tolman, get there, bud.
As here comes Schutz. Schutz lets that one go through as both Schutz and Tolman overran that one. Good step two by McClure. McClure's going to win this one in the middle. Drop to Flores. And taken away by Salazar.
Now they're playing fast. Let's see what happens.
Good through ball up to Nopens, deflected by Erickson. Erickson stays marked, trying to go back into the middle. Players stop like they heard a whistle, but they'll play on. Thompson sends it into the middle to Allred. Allred trying to work through three defenders, not able to do so. Taken away by Sabis. Sabis
nice play
taken
by
away
Flores.
by Flores. Brandon sends it up line to Tolman. Tolman wants the right foot. This one back into the middle before it's taken away by the Mustangs. Here comes Sabis down the near sideline. He's being bodied by Tolman. And he sends a good ball across into the middle. Lets it fly. What a slide tackle save by Crook as Crook shows a little bit why he played safety for the Braves and saves a possession for Star Valley.
It's going to be some turf burn on that, baby.
This ball gets over the head of everyone. Hawley all the way out as Allred, all he needed was a flick ahead.
Just a touch.
Yep, but Schutz was there for the Mustangs to clean it up. Pass into Isaacson. Isaacson right foot into the middle of Flores. Flores hard touch. Tries to work it in. Able to flick it ahead to Allred. Allred being shielded. Able to get a touch inside the 18. Tries to kick it in with his right foot. Once again redirect by Flores. Right foot deflected out by the Mustangs. And we've got a corner kick coming.
A lot of contact.
10 seconds left to play. 7 seconds. The Braves set quickly.
Here we go. Oh, he stopped the time. He's going to make sure this corner happens.
As they do stop the clock, as the center official, they have a player down in the opposite 18 for the Mustangs, as it looks like Sabis is a little bit shaken up. They will add 5 seconds to the clock, so it'll read 8 seconds, as the Braves will have one last chance at a corner kick.
They have one last chance and maybe a rebound opportunity if that doesn't occur, so hopefully they can capitalize on the time here.
Last time Allred kept his corner kick on the ground. I wouldn't be surprised here if he tries to elevate this one and try to find something in the air, maybe towards that far post. As the Braves set up their attack. I still can't get over that play by Crook down here.
Oh
as
man,
he,
was that not incredible?
What a great slide tackle. It seemed like
came out of
it
nowhere.
was video game style. His slide just kept going and going and going.
That was some FIFA.
Like he just kept hitting Y. And as he's able to get the foot on the ball before striking the player, which is just the perfect slide tackle. As we mentioned, we've got 8 seconds left in the first overtime period. The Braves are all lined up outside the top of the 18 towards the far post. I'm sure they'll send runners in each direction as we get going here. The clock is running. One chance at a redirect and just not able to get the pace behind it, and that will do it for the first overtime period of play. We are still tied up 2-2 in this critical 4A West regional matchup between the Braves and the Mustangs. We will take a quick break, and we'll be back with that second overtime period here at Star Valley High School.
I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
Live coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HDC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Hey, this is Duke and Dal, and recently we decided to do a little less broadcasting and a little more baking. We even made our own logos. The Bank of Duke and Dal of Wyoming is open for business. Ooh, we already got a phone call. Nice. Bank of Duke and Dal of Wyoming. You want to make a deposit? Yeah, we'll take your money.
As you can see, our customer satisfaction is on the rebound.
Bank of Duke and Dal, how can I help you? Oh, you want to make a withdrawal? No, that money's gone. Who do you think we are? First Bank of Wyoming? Jeez.
Plan your next vacation to scenic Star Valley, Wyoming with a luxurious day at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Enjoy your own comfortable cabin with a soaking tub and top amenities. A hot complimentary breakfast is always included. Book your stay at KodiakMountainResort.com.
The SVI Sports Network returns now with more live coverage of Star Valley High School sports.
Welcome back to Star Valley High School for this second overtime period of play, as we are still knotted up 2-2 as the Braves and the Mustangs have both played a hard-fought battle. Here's Isaacson as he tries to chip it ahead for the Braves. That one's going to go out of bounds, and throw-in coming for the Mustangs. A couple opportunities for both squads in that overtime period, Zeke, but nobody able to find the back of the net.
Yeah, and great defense by the Braves at the end. Jaden made a great save because that was a wide open shot on the outside. But yeah, I think they're just looking to capitalize because there's opportunities definitely happening for both teams. And at this point, it's anybody's game from what I can tell,
Isaacson will take this free kick. He'll line it up. The Mustangs hold their line just outside the top of the 18. Isaacson sends a high ball looking to switch fields. One out of the air by Schutz. Schutz sends it up to Salazar. Salazar has some space. Tries to send this ball up line and out of bounds. One yellow card handed out today. That one goes to Bueller at the end of that first overtime period. Other than that, the refs called a pretty even game, I think, between both squads. Here comes Kristoff as he tries to make a move around Turnbull or around Potter, not able to do so, but the Braves still able to settle. Here comes
nice chip.
A run by Allred. Allred trying to get around Turnbull, and Turnbull goes towards the outside and will continue his run as McClure sends this one on the ground. Not a bad ball, just no one there for the Braves. It will go out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick for the Mustangs. If you're not familiar with how postseason action works in spring soccer, the winner of this game will advance and go to state. They will also play both a game on Friday and Saturday, whereas the loser will be eliminated from the tournament and their season will be done. Here comes Crook. Crook brings it up this near side over to Bueller. Bueller looking for that window of space. He's blanketed by Stone King. Can't get around him. Chips it ahead to Flores. Flores tries to get around Renteria. Not able to do so as the Braves will control in the midfield. Thompson chips it ahead. One out of the air by Salazar. Step two by Tolman. Tolman up to Allred. Allred looking to create some space. He wants to bring it back to the middle. He's got a drop. Elects to go to Flores. Flores has space. Right
nice
foot
shot.
And just wide for Brandon Flores, as it will be a...
So that'll be the fifth shot for the Braves this overtime, and then they are out shooting Natrona 5-3 currently in the overtime period. So they do have a bit more advantage, but I would say Natrona's opportunities have been really good.
Here comes Holling. Holling sends this one into the middle. Wants to go to Potter. Hard touch by Potter. Back to Flores. Flores brings it into the middle, looking to Sessions. Sessions has Stone King on his back. Here's a one touch out of the air by Bueller. That's a tough thing to do as that ball is bouncing around. Good job there by Kristoff.
Great heads-up play there.
Yeah, to get that one on frame, but Holling in position. We'll save that one for Natrona.
And Kristoff has to be careful here with one yellow card already in the match. If this goes to PKs, they're not going to want to lose him.
Here comes Stone King. He sends it out high and wide. That ball checks up, and one out of the air.
That was a push in the back by Renteria, but they did call it.
He did call, and like you mentioned, Bueller's got to be careful there, as he doesn't have a lot of leeway to discuss with the center official. I do believe that was the right call, as you saw that Bueller kind of had to do the dolphin in the air as he was pushed in the lower back. It will result in a free kick.
Isaacson's wide open on the side here. Going to be kind of interesting.
As Flores goes towards the frame, that one's going to go just high as he tried to tool that one over the wall. but that's going to go high, out of bounds. Goal kick coming for Star Valley. Stone King will place this ball down. We'll take that goal kick for the Mustangs as we are 5 minutes left to go here in the second overtime period of play. Still tied 2-2. If you're just joining us, the Mustangs had a 1-goal lead in the first half. The Braves found the equalizer in the 54th minute off a kick from Christoph Bueller.
Nice. Burst of the ball.
Braves went ahead 2-1 after a kick by Flores. Here comes Colgren up that far side before the Mustangs were able to find the tying goal with just 90 seconds left to play in the second period. That put us into overtime. During the first overtime period of play, there were no scores, and here we are with under 5 minutes to play here in the second overtime, still tied up 2-2. Here comes Bueller. Bueller works his way around as he takes a high shot, and Christoph's just got to play. He's got to stop worrying about all the little contact and go out and play his game. Right now, you can tell he's a little bit out of sorts, but he's got to be careful out here for Star Valley. We mentioned Christoph picking up that yellow card in the first overtime period of play.
So if I understand the rules correctly, he needs to defer that talk to the referee, to his captain. Where he doesn't have a captain's ban, he's typically
given a little less leeway.
Yeah, given a lot less leeway in the communication center right there.
Here comes Dugan. Dugan drops it to Bueller. Bueller chips it ahead. Not able to get the pace behind that one. As Mustangs on the attack.
Right there. And
good
Hendricks
deflection
doing
there.
a good job of keeping him off sides at this moment, but he does a pretty good job of timing it.
Wants to send a runner. That ball's going to go out of bounds, though, throwing here on the far side. Here's Roberts, sends the ball up line.
It's a foot race.
Turnbull tries to turn it inside, but taken away by Dugan. Dugan wants to drop just a little bit outside for Roberts. It'll be a throw-in for the Mustangs. 3 minutes left to play. If this game ends up tied at the end of this 10-minute period, we will go to penalty kicks, which is one of my favorite parts of soccer. I know the soccer purists don't necessarily love it, but
can't play forever.
So true.
Especially at this regionals where there is only one field that we're playing on.
I know. And
this is going to tighten up that schedule.
Yeah, Star Valley AD may be sweating a little bit.
Yeah, he's puckered up.
Here comes a kick by Stone King. Ball into the middle of the field. Step through by Thompson. Thompson trying to get it up into the box, but quickly taken away by the Mustangs. Potter in the middle as they will settle as we have 2 minutes left to play in the second overtime period. Grunner wants to send this one in. Back tap by Reyes over to Salazar. Salazar out to Reyes. Reyes working against Crook. Sends it up to Nopens.
Oh,
wants to get it back to Reyes.
Right
foot.
Good job by Crook to deflect that and back into the middle. Let's see if we can not let him touch the ball.
Well, it was a good job there by the Braves as Reyes made his move into the box. You saw Hendricks and Crook commit two to him. As this ball gets around, cross into the middle. Oh, just wide as the Mustangs, that was Potter, had a look at it. And on that cross, the Braves not able to clear on a sliding right-footed kick by Potter. Just goes wide as the Braves dodge a major bullet there with just 90 seconds left to play. Flicked ahead by Dugan. Taken out by Turnbull. Turnbull sends it out wide. Time for McClure. McClure will settle. Sends it on the ground. Good job there by Cooper. Looking to Roberts. Roberts has some space on that right side.
He's going to put it up.
Looking for a through ball. Good knock away by Renteria as Stone King comes away with it. They are going to call a foul there against Jenkins, and it will be Mustang's ball. Stone King wants to go quickly, sends the ball up to Potter. Potter looking to chip ahead to Nopens. That one goes behind him. Drop to Grunner. Grunner's creating space. A little bit too hot for Reyes. Reyes able to save it. Mustangs still have possession.
Good job. Hey, that is a good mark right there. Crook can stay in front of the body. Good job, Crook. Use the body. That's it right there. It does not matter what happens. You can use your body, and he did great to defend it, and that is all that matters.
Here comes Bueller. Bueller brings it up this far sideline. They're going to let that contact play through.
He's going to get a little physical with Renteria and enjoy it.
Ball still being knocked around towards the top of the 18, and they're going to be covered up by Holly as Bueller made a good move towards this far side. Good job by Natrona not letting Kristoff get a full head of steam as we have just 5 seconds left to play. This game's going into penalty kicks, ladies and gentlemen, as that ball will go harmlessly to the turf, and we will go to penalty kicks to decide who will go to state and whose season will be over as the center official heads to the center of the field to organize everything. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the most exciting part of a soccer game, penalty kicks between the Mustangs and the Braves.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician. I'm a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
My best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool! We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
I'm Pace Owens. I'm one of the pharmacists at Star Valley Health. We are positioned very closely in Fusion and Oncology Center, where we can help provide novel therapeutics to patients that come in for cancer, rheumatologic, or other neurologic diseases. And we help support you in getting the right dose at the right time under monitored care to help you on your journey back to health. For more information, visit starvallhealth.org or talk to your provider about a referral.
We are Western Wyoming's leader in live coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Welcome back to Star Valley High School as the teams get ready to send out their 5 kickers for this penalty kick duel between the Braves and the Mustangs. We've played 100 minutes of soccer with no victor yet. So as the teams get set, it looks like they will have us on the south goal with, we'll see who's in the box first as the two teams come out towards the top of the 18. If you're unfamiliar with how this is going to work, each team will have 5 opportunities to score from the penalty kick spot, and they will alternate between teams. So one team will kick first, then the next team, and you'll go and if we're still tied at 5, then they'll send out another one from each team. So it looks like AJ Hale will start in the goal for the Braves, and Natrona will be kicking first as the refs sort everything out here between the two squads. Now, Zeke, if you're a goalie, what's your main tactic here as you get ready for penalty kicks?
You know, there's a lot of different tactics that goalies take into this. You know, there's the guessing game, but honestly, I think you ought to try and play it true. AJ's quick and has good reaches. I don't think he needs to guess because he's got a lot of reach, and I feel like about 8 feet either side he's capable of making.
Here comes Flores. Flores first for the Braves, and he finds the back of the net as Holly guessed right, but just went over top of his outstretched hands as the Braves strike first here in penalty kicks. So next up, looks like it will be Reyes for the Mustangs, as Reyes will take the ball and he'll set it down.
So Reyes hit that left corner last time on the PK while AJ guessed and dove the opposite direction. So let's see if he tries to read it true or if he's gonna try and gamble.
Hale bounces around
Okay, tap
inside
your
the
feet.
goal. Here comes Reyes. Oh, it's high. It's out. As the Mustangs miss first. As the Braves are in the driver's seat.
Here you go.
But anything can still happen as that ball sailed high for Reyes.
Best shooter right there because it goes best to worst of the 5.
Up next is, looks like, is that
Jenkins?
Des Jenkins for the Braves will step up, a captain for Star Valley, a senior leader, as he places the ball down. And eyes up, Holly. Jenkins approaches the ball, right foot, and it does. No, they're going to say no. They're going to say that did not cross the plane as that hits the top bar. They're going to say that did not go in. I thought I saw the net affected there, but they're going to say that did not go in. Essentially, I think that's the call of the official closest to that, to the post there. They've got a sideline official that tells if that crosses the plane or not. They're going to say no go.
That's a tough
as
one
we're
to
back
swallow.
to even here. The Braves still have one on top, but they did kick first. Here comes Salazar. Salazar lines up, sends it on the ground, and saved by Hale. Hale guesses right and kicks that one back towards midfield.
Yep.
As AJ Hale guessed that it was going to that right side.
Overextended, but saved it with the foot, huh?
And saves that one for the Braves. So the Braves still back up on top with a 1 goal advantage here in the penalty kicks. Here comes Bailey Calgren as he takes a slow walk up into the penalty box. Calgren places the ball.
I can hear
Here comes Calgren on the ground.
Oh, right.
Almost the same spot that Salazar tried to come to.
If AJ saves this one here, I think they'll call it. Or will they finish the full 5?
Nope, I think, but this will be their third, so they'll still have a chance. Yep. Yep, I think this is just the third, and so even if he misses this one, they've still got a chance.
Go into the 4th.
Yep. Unless the Braves were to score, then it would be over. Here comes Stone King. Stone King put the right foot in this one, and he scores for the Mustangs. As it's 2-1, as we've been through 3 kickers for each team. Bueller will come up for the Braves. The Braves in the driver's seat as they have a 1 goal advantage here in the penalty kicks.
You know, Bueller's got a rocket of a leg, but sometimes that's a disadvantage because, you know what I mean? You
What we
might
saw
tend to
from Reyes,
overpower
yep.
from Reyes, you know? So hopefully he can just place it where he wants it.
Here comes Bueller. Right foot.
Or he
back
can
to
just
the net.
shoot a laser.
And that one was right where Salazar was. He put it pretty close to the middle with quite a bit of pace behind it.
Quite a bit, huh? A lot.
Like almost burnt through the back of the net type of pace. All right, up for
Like, I don't think
the
I could kick
Mustangs.
that ball that hard ever in my as much as I'd want to.
Here comes Nick Schutz for Natrona County.
Oh, you got a yellow card. That's exciting.
As they... Oh, and this one goes through for Schutz. As now the Braves have a chance here. If Allred connects on this, then it will be over, and the Braves will advance to the state tournament. If Allred misses, the drama intensifies, and Natrona would be able to send out their final kicker. Here comes Jesus off his left foot. Howley bounces around inside the post. Here comes Allred. Left foot misses. It goes wide right. As Allred just misses the opportunity to send them to state, as the Mustangs will have a chance here. And they're going to send out their senior keeper, Zach Hawley, for an opportunity to keep these penalty kicks alive.
Okay, what's AJ do here? Is he?
Hawley sends it in to the right corner, and we've got more action coming for both squads as we are tied up in penalty kicks. We are all even.
Should we go 8 minutes on the next one? Guaranteed 10 warm-up is what we put in the packet.
Now from here on out, it's sudden death. There's a team that misses and a team that makes. That team will win. Out for the Braves comes Erickson. Right foot, and it's high and goes out.
Okay, here we go.
As here come the Mustangs. Mustangs will send out Andrew Grunner, a senior defender, for a chance to send Natrona County to state. Hale in the goal for the Braves, with their season hanging on this kick. Grunner will set the ball. Right foot pass to the back of the net, and it's over.
Natrona is going to state.
AJ Gruner with the goal.
As the Mustangs complete the comeback and will head to the state tournament. As Star Valley finds themselves on the wrong end of this one. And the Mustangs will be going to the state tournament in Rock Springs and will face off against the number 1 seeded Jackson Bronx tomorrow here on Braves Field. As what a contest, what a hard-fought battle by both teams as they all left it out there on the field. The Braves were just one kick away from going to state
short.
And just not able to find it there at the end. The Mustangs looked like it was over for them. They're able to battle back and win this one here in Star Valley, as what a 4-5 matchup between the Braves and the Mustangs. But the Mustangs will essentially be going to the state tournament. The Braves season comes to an end in heartbreak, but a well-fought battle by all these boys. They should be proud of the season they put together and how they battled today, just not able to find themselves on the right side of history this afternoon as the Braves fall to the Mustangs with penalty kicks. Up next, we do have coverage of the Star Valley Lady Braves as they will take on the Riverton Lady Wolverines as that game is set to start in about 10 minutes. We hope that you'll come back and join us here on SVI for more coverage of the 4A West Regional Tournament.